You may have heard the term blood clot before, but not many people really understand what it means. A blood clot is a small lump that forms when blood hardens inside a blood vessel. In most cases, it forms along the wall of the vessel and may even include parts of the vessel itself. In some cases, clots are caused by immune responses rather than trauma. Once a clot forms, the blood can no longer function properly. It loses its fluidity and may end up blocking vital pathways, leading to cardiovascular or cerebrovascular diseases. Today, I'd like to explain what a blood clot is, why it's dangerous, and what foods can help prevent them. Let's take a closer look. A blood clot typically consists of platelets, red blood cells, white blood cells, and fibrin. It forms when various clotting factors in the blood become activated. Around 60% of strokes and 40% of heart attacks are caused by blood clots. That tells us how vital blood circulation is. Blood delivers nutrients to every cell in our body and removes waste. When circulation is blocked, our organs and tissues suffer, and in severe cases, this can even lead to death. The real danger is when the clot doesn't dissolve. If it moves and blocks a critical vessel, serious problems can arise. If it blocks the coronary arteries, it causes a heart attack. If it travels to the brain, it causes a stroke. Sometimes it can even cause a brain hemorrhage. When a clot breaks off and travels to another part of the body, that's called an embolism. The scary part is that clots often develop with no symptoms, which is why they're called silent time bombs. There's really no treatment once they form, which makes prevention all the more important. Clots can form in both arteries and veins. Arterial clots cause strokes, heart attacks, and brain infarctions. Venous clots lead to deep vein thrombosis, pulmonary embolism, and other serious issues. As our population ages and diets shift, the incidence of both types is rising in countries like USA. Poor diets, especially meat-heavy or instant food diets, increase the risk. Lack of movement and poor blood circulation also play a big role in venous clots. So how do we prevent clots? The most important method is dietary control. Second, regular physical activity helps maintain good circulation. You must avoid smoking and consistently consume antioxidant-rich foods. Now let me introduce some foods that are known to help prevent clots. Starting with bok choy. Bok choy, a type of Chinese cabbage, contains carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals. In particular, it's rich in vitamin C, which also supports healthy skin. What makes it great for clot prevention is its high potassium content. Potassium helps regulate cell hydration and flush out excess sodium, which supports healthy blood pressure and reduces vascular tension. It also contains quercetin and camphorol, which help keep blood vessels clean and prevent clot formation. Its beta-carotene content is around 150 times greater than regular cabbage. Bok choy juice is particularly effective. To make it, blend equal parts bok choy and banana, and add about half a cup of water. Bananas are also rich in potassium, which helps maximize sodium excretion and lower blood pressure. However, people with kidney disease should be cautious with high potassium foods. About 200 grams of bok choy per day, or a juice once or twice a week, is enough. Next up is turmeric. Turmeric contains a polyphenol called curcumin, which has anti-clotting and anti-inflammatory effects. It has long been used in traditional medicine to dissolve clots. Drinking turmeric tea is a great way to absorb its benefits. If you have a naturally warm body, you may prefer dried turmeric or golden turmeric, which is less heating to the body than raw turmeric. The third food is omega-3 rich fish, like anchovies or mackerel. These fatty acids help dissolve clots and reduce triglycerides. Anchovies, in fact, have more than double the omega-3 content of tuna. You can also try dried anchovy broth or anchovy tea for similar benefits. Flax seeds also contain a good amount of omega-3, which helps lower cholesterol and prevents fat buildup in blood vessels. The fourth food is garlic and onion. Onions contain natural anticoagulant compounds that help break down clots, raise HDL, good cholesterol, and lower blood pressure. They also contain strong detoxifying antioxidants like quercetin. Quercetin helps prevent oxidative damage and keeps blood vessels youthful. Onions are also high in iodine, which purifies the blood. Garlic, meanwhile, supports blood pressure and blood sugar control. Finally, let's talk about aged pumpkin, also known as old pumpkin. It's rich in vitamins, minerals, and beta-carotene, a powerful antioxidant. Compared to kabocha or red bell pepper, aged pumpkin contains far more beta-carotene. It helps lower blood pressure and improve brain circulation, which may even support cognitive function and memory. So what's the takeaway? We never know when a blood clot might form. But once it blocks a vessel, the results can be irreversible. Sudden death from a clot can occur without any warning. That's why prevention is so important. Even small steps, like adding one of these foods to your weekly routine, can make a big difference in your health. I hope this helps you stay safe and healthy. I'll see you next time on MiniHealth with even more practical science-backed tips.